Welcome to this in-depth guide on how to master Lady Sun in Honor of Kings. If you're looking for a marksman who combines agility, devastating burst damage, and exceptional late-game potential, then Lady Sun is the perfect hero for you. With her ability to reposition quickly and unleash high-impact critical hits, she can turn the tide of any battle. However, to truly master her, you must learn to time her skills effectively, maintain the right positioning, and optimize her build for maximum damage output. In this guide, we'll cover everything you need to know to dominate with Lady Sun, including her abilities, the best combos to maximize her damage, the most effective build and Arcana setup, and the heroes she excels against, as well as those who pose a serious threat to her. So if you're ready to step up your game, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for more expert Honor of Kings content. Now let's dive into the guide. Lady Sun is classified as an artillery marksman, meaning she thrives on dealing damage from a distance while maintaining flexibility in her positioning. What makes her truly terrifying is her incredible late-game power spike. With the right build, she can obliterate enemy carries in just a few hits. However, her success depends heavily on proper positioning and skillful kiting, as she remains vulnerable to crowd control and assassins who can close the gap. Her playstyle revolves around burst damage, rapid repositioning, and critical strikes. Unlike some marksmen who rely on sustained DPS, Lady Sun excels in dealing high-impact damage in quick bursts, making her especially lethal in the late game. To unlock Lady Sun's full potential, you must understand how to use her abilities effectively. Her passive enhances her mobility in fights. Every time she lands a basic attack, it reduces the cooldown of her first skill by half a second. This means that by continuously attacking enemies, she can roll and reposition more frequently, making her incredibly difficult to pin down. Her first skill is her primary mobility tool. Lady Sun rolls in a designated direction, resetting her next basic attack, and turning it into a powered shot that deals significant damage to enemies in a straight line. If there are enemy heroes nearby when she rolls, they suffer a massive 80% slow for 2 seconds. This skill is crucial for both offense and defense, allowing her to kite enemies, escape dangerous situations, and line up precision shots. Her second skill gives her a powerful zoning tool. She throws a grenade that explodes upon impact, dealing damage and applying a 90% slow to enemies in the area. Additionally, it reduces enemy armor by 10% and marks them for 5 seconds, allowing Lady Sun's basic attacks to deal even more bonus damage against marked enemies. This skill is perfect for softening up targets before engaging in a fight or for controlling the battlefield. Finally, her ultimate shell is her most devastating ability. She charges up and fires a powerful shell in a straight line. Upon impact, it explodes, dealing massive damage to the first enemy hit, and 75% of that damage to nearby enemies caught in the explosion. Because of its high damage scaling, this skill is best used at the start of a fight to weaken enemies or secure kills on fleeing targets. To maximize Lady Sun's burst potential, her most effective combo starts with Skill 2, to slow and mark enemies, making them vulnerable to her enhanced attacks. Immediately after throwing the grenade, use Skill 1 to reposition and fire the powered shot, ensuring that it hits a marked target for extra damage. Once the enemy is sufficiently weakened, activate Ultimate Shell to finish them off. Her skill upgrade priority should focus on maxing Skill 1 first, as it is her main damage source and mobility tool. Next, upgrade Skill 2 for better armor reduction and bonus damage. Lastly, level up Ultimate Shell whenever possible to maximize its destructive potential. To bring out Lady Sun's full damage potential, an optimized build and Arcana setup is essential. For core items, start with Boots of Dexterity, which enhance her attack speed and allow her to reposition faster. Master Sword follows next, providing a huge boost in physical attack and critical chance. To further amplify her burst, get Axe of Torment, which increases attack speed and critical damage. For mid to late game power, Eternity Blade and Daybreaker are must-have items as they significantly boost her critical damage output. Finally, Bloodweeper ensures that her basic attacks hit like a truck, making her an unstoppable force in the late game. For Arcana, prioritize Calamity and Red Moon for increased crit rate, Reaver and Hunt for attack speed and lifesteal, and Eagle Eye for armor penetration, ensuring that even tanks feel the pain of her bullets. To maximize her impact in fights, Lady Sun pairs exceptionally well with tanks and supports who can protect her and disrupt enemies. Zhuang Zhou is one of her best partners, as his Purify ability removes crowd control, allowing Lady Sun to remain mobile and keep dealing damage. Another great synergy is Dong Huang Tai Yi, whose ultimate can lock down diving assassins, keeping Lady Sun safe while she shreds through enemy teams. On the flip side, assassins and crowd control heavy heroes are her biggest counters. Prince of Lanling is a serious threat due to his invisibility and high burst damage, which can eliminate Lady Sun before she even reacts. Mulan, with her insane burst damage and mobility, is another nightmare for Lady Sun, as she can easily dive in and kill her before she gets a chance to fight back. Lady Sun's strengths lie in her high mobility, insane burst potential, and exceptional late-game scaling. She can reposition frequently, dish out heavy damage, and punish enemies who make positioning mistakes. However, she has her weaknesses. She is fragile, highly dependent on positioning, and struggles against hard crowd control and dive-heavy assassins. Without proper protection, she can be taken out before she can even contribute to the fight. Mastering Lady Sun requires precision, timing, and smart positioning. She excels at melting enemy carries, kiting threats, and dominating late-game fights, but she needs the right setup and awareness to reach her full potential. With proper combos, an optimized build, and the right teammates, she becomes an unstoppable force on the battlefield. That wraps up this complete guide on how to master Lady Sun in Honor of Kings. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your favorite Lady Sun moments. Stay tuned for more top-tier Honor of Kings content, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming!
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.